Hey, what is up, YouTube? It's your guy Mal Moves here, and today we are going to be doing a low damage guide on the Grotesque Guardians. Now, honestly, I don't know if this is actually really that new, but I haven't seen a guide on showing how to mitigate damage, and I'm low defense, and I'm 50 attack, so this fight takes a lot longer than I'd like it to be, so let's just go ahead. I normally don't even bring the potions in because I don't want to waste so much food when I'm 50 attack and I just plank, but recently I've been getting so much more confident with this boss that I didn't even properly pre-prep. So we're just going to go in here with everything we got and get straight to it. Only need about 2 potions. Right now I'm only doing 1 KC trips. With a Slayer Ring and a House Teleport, personally, I do not mind the instant regear. I know that if you have better DPS at the end of the fight, I'm sure it can go a lot easier. But at the end of the day, we're just here to get KCs, and I'm not really too upset as long as I get them properly. So, moving straight on to nice little one-handed 5-way switch. And we should be able to get 1 spec off before he does his spec and move out of the way. Another spec, we hit a 9, and now we're straight into it. At this point, we're gonna take some chip damage. Yeah, that's okay. You just want to avoid as many of these little electric blasty things as you can. And it looks like we do get a nice little spot, so we're going to go here, stack Dawn for the Venator Bow, pray up, and hope that we can DPS before these balls regenerate. It doesn't look like it. We have range going crazy right now, so we're going to go ahead and take the balls. If you have good RNG, or if you have better range gear, you can just completely skip that phase. I ended up waiting a tick too long, and because of that, we have to heal an extra 90 damage, which is uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, it was to show how to be a little bit less damage taking in the last phase that I wanted to show for this video. So a longer video isn't a bad thing because it does show that I don't really go through supplies. And yeah, you can make small mistakes like this and still do pretty well. Let's see. Dawn is dead. We do our nice little 5-way. And we get ready. You can just click out unless you're against the wall, and then you must be more specific with the clicks. So for anybody who is struggling with reaction time, that is a good thing. So pull back, step in, pull back, pray range, and I'm doing a bad job right now just because I was talking about something else, but as you can see here, if you just step back and wait for it to attack, you can know if it's gonna pray, if it's gonna come, because it will walk to you. So like, it walked to me, so I know it's gonna do melee. And then normally, if I was fast enough, I would switch back to range like this and see if they're going to attack me again, you know. Then you can basically just tell, because if he's going to attack you with range, you would know, because he's going to not come with so much distance. I would recommend using a stamina pot for that part of the fight specifically, just because if he does end up taking a little bit longer to die, you will run out of energy. But that's just kind of like some small tips. I didn't really do it the best that I could, but I also don't really have access to FTs, as I do have 1 arm. But if you are playing a little bit more efficient, you would just attack the boss, run back. While you attack in, you protect from melee, and then you turn missiles on, and then you step back maybe like 4 or 5 squares, so that way if it paths towards you, you know. And then from there, you'll be able to mitigate most damage. But yeah, if anything, this is a 1 arm, the Grotesque Guardians guide, 50 attack. You can use a Dragon Warhammer. Here's some of my gear. This is the gear that I'm using for ranging. I have a more melee-based setup in terms of my bank because I just rebuilt for a shadow. And yeah, so appreciate that, and make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new, because I'm trying to at least get some content going and be a little bit more productive now that I have the time, since I'm not working every day, and hopefully I'll be able to get into a better schedule. I will see you guys next time. It's Mal Moves out.